Hey everybody, it's me Marty, and in this video I'm going to share with you some backpacking and hiking advice from an amateur. I'm the amateur. So even though I've liked the outdoors for my whole life, it's really just the last year and a half that I really got into hiking and backpacking and spending more time outside. So I've learned a lot in the last year, watching YouTube videos and reading and just experiencing being on the trail and in the woods and enjoying outdoors. I'm just going for a little walk in the woods here at a rest area here in Minnesota. On my way to deliver and then go home. But I'd make a little video here. So I'm going to share with you 10 tips. My 10 tips for enjoying backpacking and hiking. Maybe you're thinking about getting into it, maybe you're new to it. These are just my personal 10 tips. And there's actually a lot under these 10 tips too. But they're just 10 areas of some things to think about. So, number 1, tell someone. So, whether you're going on a short hike, just going for a hike like this in a rest area, or you're going on a 3-day camping trip, or you're going on a 7-day excursion to Alaska hunting bear. I don't know. Whatever it is, small or large, tell somebody where you're going. It's just good. And tell your spouse or your family or friends, or even put a post on Facebook or Instagram. I do that. I was down in Tennessee, and I put a post on. I'm pulled over on I-40 in southern Tennessee, and I'm gonna hop on the Appalachian Trail and do a little hike. And I should be back in a half hour, well, a couple hours for me. And then people know. In case something happens on trail, you never know what could happen. You might fall and break a femur. That'd be horrible to break a femur. I've heard that breaking a femur is like one of the worst pains in the world. But then I heard somebody say too that childbirth is worse. Yeah, I can imagine. Can you imagine having childbirth with a broken femur? Ouch. Anyway, I don't want either of them. Anyway, sorry. Rambling again. But anything can happen on trail, so it's good to let somebody know where you are and when you'll be done. So if something goes wrong, people realize you should be back and you're not, they might send for help. So let people know. Tell someone where you're going when you're going to go venture out in the woods. Okay, number 2, be prepared. Whether it's a big hike or a little hike or a big trip or a small trip, whatever it is, be prepared. I have a big pack that I have everything but the kitchen sink in there, and actually I think I have the kitchen sink in there. A chicken sink? The kitchen sink in there now too. I have everything in there. It's just kind of fun to carry. To have a big pack with everything you would ever need. But then I have a day pack too with a lot less, but still have the basics. And then I have a fanny pack. It's not a fanny pack. Don't call it a fanny pack. I don't know why I call it a fanny pack. I got it on right here. I have it on my front. I call it a waist pack, and I think most people nowadays call them a waist pack or a gear pack or whatever. I don't think anybody's ever wore it on their fanny. I mean, why would you wear it on your fanny? I mean, let's be honest. Most of us, or some of us, have a big fanny, and we got enough back there. Why would we want to carry something else on our fanny? I'm just saying. Okay, I think we've talked enough about fannies now. Okay, it's a waist pack. Anyway, so I have my waist pack here, and if I'm going on a small hike like this one right here, I'll take this. I know sometimes I even forget this, but it's good practice to always have it. So even if it's a short hike or a short little adventure, at least take a waist pack and have the basics with you. Be prepared. And the thing is, you want to have the 10 essentials. What are the 10 essentials? Okay, I have this weird acronym I made up. I think I've mentioned it before. It's SHRIFFNS. Okay? I have a little card on my bottom of my phone on my tripod here. SHRIFFNS. SHRIFFINNS. That's how I remember the 10 essentials. Okay, what are they? Shelter, hydration, repair, insulation, first aid, fire, illumination, nutrition, navigation, and sun protection. Okay, and if anybody out there has time on their hands or smarter than me, which most of you are, I'm sure, maybe you can think of a better acronym. If you can think of some acronym that's better than Schriffens, let me know, put it in the comments. Anyway, that's the one I made up and that's what I'm using. Anyway, the thing is to have the 10 essentials. Be prepared, even if it's a short hike or a short little venture, and you can have all that. Look at this little waist pack here. It's not that big, it's small. But I have the 10 essentials in here, believe it or not. Okay, I have a small little emergency tarp in here. I have a small water bottle in here, and I have purification tablets to purify more water. I have a multi-tool in here, and I have a knife in here. Things for starting fires. I have a lighter and matches and a fire striker in here. I have what's the other F? First aid. I have a small first aid kit in here. I have insulation in here. I have an emergency poncho and an emergency blanket. I have some snack bars in here. I have a compass in here, and I have sunscreen and sunglasses in here. That's all in this little waist pack. All the 10 essentials, and I have some other things in there. I have a bandana in here and a whistle, and I have some hand sanitizer, and I have my mask in here. So I have a bunch of stuff in there. You can have all that in just a waist pack. So even for short ventures, be prepared and at least have a waist pack on you. Okay, that's number 2. I was going to try to keep this under 15 minutes, but if I'm going to spend this time on each one, anyway. But you love it, I know you do. Anyway, number 3, water and snacks. And I know that's really in number 2. You know, if you have 10 essentials, you have water and snacks. But I make it in another point because it's so important. Make sure you at least have water and snacks, even if it's a block walk into the woods. You know, take a water bottle and a couple snack bars. You know, have water and snacks. Number 4, communication. I think that's good to have, because if something goes wrong, you break a femur, have a baby in the woods, I mean, you're going to want help. And so have your phone. I mean, let's be honest, everybody in the world has a phone. Even if you're struggling and don't have much money, everybody finds a way to have a phone. So you have a cell phone with you. So keep it with you, keep it charged. There's a million things we can do with our phones, you know, and you can use it for GPS and all kinds of stuff if you have service. You know, you can text people. You know, if something goes wrong, you could, you know, if you have reception, you can call someone. So have your phone with you. Some other things you can have with you, they're more expensive, but you can have like an inReach. I want to have one of those, get one of those one day. They're really expensive, but they basically are a GPS, and they work even when your phone doesn't. They work off satellite up by Mars or something, I don't know. And those work really good. Or a Garmin, you know, or a little $5 mini walkie-talkie. I have one of those. Actually, I have it in my pack here, in my little waist pack. They work for a few miles. You might be able to get a hold of somebody. So have some communication in case something goes wrong on the trail. Okay. Number 5, be wise. Be safe. Be careful. Don't take unnecessary risk out on the trail. I mean, just don't do it. I mean, for example, you're walking on a trail and you're going downhill, and there's lots of rocks and there's tree roots. Don't run down the trail. You know, don't go out on a hike and in bad weather and snow and blowing and cold and everything, and you don't have warm clothes. You know, watch the weather. That's another thing. Check out the weather before you go on a hike or any adventure. Yeah, just be wise. Be careful out there. Be safe. Number 6, be alert. You know, watch out for bears and snakes and spiders and, you know, Sasquatch out there and weird people in the woods. And just be alert. Be alert for falling trees and rock slides, and, you know, just be alert of your surroundings when you're out there. And the next few are actually kind of more fun, but I think they're important. Number 7, be flexible. You know, so I know there's some people that like to go hiking and they want to get in the miles. They want to do 10, 20, 30 miles a day. And that's great. That's fine. That's okay. But in general, for everybody, and even them people, be flexible for other things too. So you can really enjoy being out there and experience being on the trail and being in nature and being in the outdoors. If you're flexible, you know, maybe you're on a main trail and maybe there's a spur trail. There's a lot of spur trails. Take a spur trail. Go see where it goes. Most of the time it goes to a neat overlook or something. Check it out. And then walk back to the main trail. You know, stop and see different overlooks and different scenery and different history on a trail and in a different, you know, in a certain area. Experience those things. So be flexible and have time to be able to do that kind of stuff. And even people, you know, meet people on the trail or in the woods and talk to people. You know, we don't talk to each other enough nowadays. You know, the whole COVID thing, and everybody's so busy and life's hard and everything. A lot of us don't talk as much as we used to. So take time to just talk to other hikers and other people in the woods and camping and stuff. So yeah, be flexible for those things. Number 8, document and share. Okay, and there's a bunch of different ways you can do this. I do it. I make YouTube videos of every hike I do, everything I do really. And I do it for a few reasons. I like to you know, save the memories. I like to watch them. I'm weird, but I like to watch my own videos. And to have them, you know, for my family to watch, you know, and to share with all of you, you know. And so you can make YouTube videos. You can make podcasts about your hikes and about your adventures and the outdoors. You can write a journal. You can write a book. You know, I'm actually writing a book, my life story. I need to decide when to end it. I got a lot more to add to it. And I got to decide when to end, because I can't wait till I die to finish my life story. So I got to decide when I'm going to do that. But anyway, I'm adding a lot of my hikes and adventures in there. So you could write a book, you know. So yeah, document and share your experiences enjoying the outdoors in the wilderness. Number 9, do what you can. A lot of us have different limitations. Well, maybe you live in a city. You don't have a wilderness to go explore. Well, yeah, but there's city parks. You can go enjoy the parks and go sit by a river or a pond and feed the pigeons, you know, enjoy the outdoors, get exercise, fresh air. Walk around town, go to museums, go to history places, experience life. Just in general, and this isn't just about the outdoors. It's just about enjoying life and experiencing life, cherishing every moment and finding joy in every day. Do what you can, where you are, what's going on. You know, some of us have, you know, money limitations or time limitations or physical limitations, but do what you can, where you are, when you can. And number 10, it's last, but actually it's most important. Enjoy the journey. So you're on a hike, you're on a trail, you're on an adventure. Enjoy it. Don't get so busy in all the stuff that you don't enjoy it. Enjoy your time on the trail and in the woods, in wilderness, camping, the outdoors, whatever you're doing. Just enjoy it and make memories with family and friends, and just enjoy time by yourself and time with God, and experience life and enjoy life. And God created this life for us to enjoy, so just enjoy it. So there we are. That's my 10 tips for y'all. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. I hardly ever get any likes. Don't know why. I mean, maybe people just don't like me. Oh my gosh, I got some tears going on. I'm kidding. No, if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up or the thumbs down. I mean, whatever. Hit one of the thumbs. And please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and click the bell. Please comment. And yeah, if you know a better, more interesting acronym for the 10 essentials, let me know. And yeah, please comment and share and watch my other videos. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, we'll see you down trail. And again, just cherish life, experience life, live life fully every day. Have a wonderful day.